Nerdvengers! What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. The last stream. Well, technically not the last stream because we're going to do some members-only stuff, but the last public stream of 2021. What a year! What a year 2021 was, filled with many enjoyable things, many things not so enjoyable. I'm going to give you my top 5 worst and top 5 best nerdy things from 2021 on today's stream. We will also have gambling. I haven't activated it yet, so everybody shut your mouth and chat. Everybody relax. And we're also going to do a few call-ins as well. And I'd love to know, what are some of your favorite and or not favorite things from 2021? It should be a real chill stream. I know we're just waking up. We're like, oh, man, it's almost past us. But I still need you to smash the like button. I mean, damn it. Damn it. Don't you guys realize? Don't you realize how important it is? We can't close out 2021 without 60 million likes on this video. So, yeah, you've got some work to do. Go slap up Grandma. You know what it is. I'll see you in a second. Get it. See you later, 2021. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. It's been real. You were the slightly better sequel to 2020, in my opinion. Like, oh, that was a little bit better than the last one. Oh, look. I still have to change this thing. Hang on one second. Let's fix this real quick alike. And now I've frozen. I've chosen a frozen thing. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome. It's going to be a real nice, chill stream. Now, let me get the gambling thing going on before everybody riots in the friggin' tower over here. So give me just a moment. Let me get this going on. Hope you guys had a good week. You know, the week's been interesting. It's been a chill week. I think there was a bunch of crazy stuff that we covered at the beginning of the week. And then as we move forward, especially like yesterday and so far today, very, very slow on the news. Very, very slow on the news. You know what? I need to actually change these preferences. Sorry, they were a little too good for you guys last time. Last time we did gambling, we had even better odds than normal. So let me adjust that real quick. And here we go. Now you guys can all lose all your... gamble with your nerd coin, of course. Okay, So, Bryson Wiley, welcome to the Nerdvengers at the Nerdvengers Prime level. You know, that's actually a great place to start. And by the way, I need more likes on the video! What are you guys doing? Really short stream today, unless we get that going. Unless we get that like... How many times do I have to tell you, look, Grandma's used to it by now. She'd feel weird if you didn't do it. Pause. Go into her bedroom... Grab her iPhone, her iPad, get the BlackBerry out from there, get the SIM card plugged in. You know, give her a kiss on each cheek and slap her up. Find the stream and hit the like button. Do you guys not have... You've seen the guy... Here's what I expect. Everybody, I know there are some things out there that maybe people don't fully know. Wait, why are we hiding the new Nerdvenger? Anyway, okay, listen. Have you ever seen the videos of the memes of the picture of the dude on the bicycle and he's got the 30 million little cell phones? He's playing Pokemon Go, catching all the Pokemon, doing all that. Why do you guys not have like 6 or 7 phones? You know what I mean? That you start the day up. And you're hitting like button on all the I mean, what Okay, anyway. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. as I said before, I'm excited to talk about what went down in 2021. Excited to talk about the good and the bad. You know, there were some real things that really won, and then there were some things that were kind of a bummer as well. But I think it's a good time to sort of mention that we're going to do a couple of different streams later on in today. If you're a NerdVenture Prime member, come on by at 1 p.m. We're going to do a big stream talking about how the year was business-wise, where we're at, some of the wins that we took, some of the losses that we took, and what we're sort of looking into doing next year. What's the big goals and everything for next year, you know? It's pretty interesting, you know, to just look back. I did a little bit of just looking back throughout all the different things that happened this year while I was doing the research for today's stream. And, yeah, it was really, really interesting, man. You know, there was some really cool business stuff. There were some slower times for the channel. There were some times that we sort of picked things back up. I think we're in a pretty good spot right now with both of the channels and TikTok, podcast, and everything. I should mention, please go check out, I'd really like it if you guys did, go check out the podcast I did with Darth Chaco. It is now up on Spotify. I believe it's up on Apple as well. I'm not 100% sure what's going on with the whole Apple situation. Apple podcasting has been driving me crazy. But go check that out with Darth Chaco, and I'm going to plug that all throughout the holidays into next week and everything as well. So check that out. And then I'd like to do a Diamond Lounge stream. If you are a Diamond member, I think I'm going to start at either 5 or 6. I can't decide right now. Either 5 or 6 tonight. I'll have a few drinks in the Diamond Lounge with you guys. We'll talk about the year, the craziness. Maybe even have a perfectly 100% legal tobacco smoke with you guys or something as well. So look for that either 5 or 6 tonight if you are a Diamond tier member. I actually thought tomorrow was New Year's. This is how out of touch I am. I thought Sunday was the first, and that we were going to do stuff on Saturday for New Year's. Instead, we'll do some stuff tonight. So, a couple of different streams. If you're a Prime member that's been with me for 6 months or more, you're getting a triple threat. You're getting a triple threat of streams today, and I think it's going to be pretty cool. Okay. Here's what I think we should do. We're going down memory lane, ladies and gentlemen. Memory lane. And it's been a long year. A lot of stuff happened. Okay? A lot of stuff went down. I have my top 5 worst nerdy things that happened. And then I have my top 5 best nerdy things that happened. And I think what we're going to do is we'll start with number 5. I'll start with the worst. Then we'll move to the best. And then we'll jump back to the worst. And we'll jump back to the best. Does that sound good, guys? Does that sound good? Does that sound like a good way to do it? Okay. And please, let me know, how do you remember my memory? Yeah, my memory does suck. You guys let me know, what do you think your worst things that happened to? I would really like to know as well, okay? So here we go. Number 5. Coming in at number 5. Top 5 worst things nerdy things that happened this year. This one, it was up in the air for me between 4 and 5. But this one I think we'll put at 5 only because it's more personal and less like for every nerd out there, okay? And what the heck's going on with the camera hit? Chet, what are you? Okay, now, yeah. I don't know why you had that. Okay, anyway. Number 5 is when Warner Brothers copy struck this channel for reacting to a trailer they put out, to the Suicide Squad trailer. And I want to just, let's dig into this. This started the whole F Warner Brothers movement here among the NerdVengers. It was absolutely ridiculous. Is it the worst crime that was committed this year? Obviously not. It's coming in at number 5. Okay? But let me explain this too, because maybe some of you guys weren't around for that. After it happened, no one was around for that until we got the channel back. Now, luckily, we have the main channel. We have the Den of Nerds, regular channel where we do the smaller form videos. We were able to stream anyways, even though we got this channel shut down for a whole week. Okay, this whole channel was shut. I couldn't even do a community post on this channel. It was crazy. So what happened? What's the deal with that, right? What went down in that moment? Well, let me explain. What happened was for the Suicide Squad, James Gunn, nobody fucking saw it, Suicide Squad. They had an idea to do a viral marketing campaign. What they did was like have the different actors shoot little videos where they were acting like they were showing you something you weren't supposed to see, right? I think the Margot Robbie one was like, guys, I'm probably not supposed to show you this, but I just got the trailer for Suicide Squad. It's so cool, blah, 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 blah. Here it goes, okay? So they have this brilliant fucking idea to do a fake-ass viral marketing campaign. So you see what happened was some people they put them out as advertisements. Wrap your head around this. Advertisements in front of YouTube videos. You'd go to search for the Suicide Squad trailer, and instead of finding it, you'd find some other garbage video, and then Warner Brothers paid to put an ad of a fake viral marketing campaign in front of the video. The first 5 seconds of the video would be like Margot Robbie being like, I can't believe that here's the fucking trailer. Holy shit, don't watch it. Okay? They paid to have it on videos. They fucking paid. They paid money to do it. Okay? So what had happened was, you see, oh man, I'm already getting fired up. We're at number 5, guys. We're at number 5 and I'm getting this fired up. Okay. The trailer that they, again, I must stress, paid to put in front of people was recorded and put on Reddit. Before the official trailer came out, this one that they had, again, paid, Warner Brothers paid to do this, that came out, was put on Reddit. We reacted to the trailer that was on Reddit that Warner Brothers made, was officially out there, and that they had paid to put in front of people. And like, we're going through it. I'm actually being really positive on it, which is really weird for me and Warner Brothers and will never happen again. No, I'm just kidding. It might happen again. We get a copyright thing in the middle of doing that. Okay? Everything shut down. Channel shut down. Can't do shit. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, this is crazy, but it's obviously a mistake. Warner Brothers will overturn it. We did an appeal to this, and Warner Brothers manually looked at the thing and said, nah, fuck this guy and his channel. For a week, dude. We lost the whole thing for a week. It was crazy. Okay, so let's not linger on this one, because there are positive things to get into, and let's talk now about number 5. The number 5 best thing, the biggest dubs for the year of 2021. This one happened throughout the year, but we have arrived at a place where the MCU Secret Wars has been normalized. This happened in a number of different ways. I believe one of the big things that happened was when the lawsuit was going on with Scarlett Johansson and Marvel Studios, or Disney proper. It got out into the press that the Russo brothers were indeed in active negotiations to do a movie with Marvel Studios, but that was in jeopardy now because of the lawsuit. And what happened from there was really interesting. A lot of different people started talking about Secret Wars, how they were going to come back for Secret Wars. The rumors were that, yes, that was what they were working on. That was the big movie they were going to return for. And we've been talking about that rumor for some time. So that becomes a thing. It sort of gets normalized. Then you start getting other people to ask questions to the Russo brothers about Secret Wars. You have My Time to Shine, hello, and other scoopers coming out and talking about Secret Wars, and we're now at a place where 2 years ago, the only two people probably talking about this were myself and Charles Murphy. We were the only two that were like, nah, this is what they're going to do. You know what I mean? This is where we're going. This is what we're doing. And over time, it has become normalized, and in 2021, that was one of the biggest dubs for the nerdy community, I think, is that now we're all accepting that in some way, shape, or form, Secret Wars is coming. It's the next big thing. It will be what the Russo brothers do. And so to wash out the taste of Warner Brothers pooping in my cereal, we had a big dub on the end of Marvel. Just in the Rumorville sort of things, okay? Just in the Rumorville sort of things. And I wonder how you guys feel about all of this stuff, okay? All right, number 4. Number 4, worst things that happened in 2021. This one may be a little controversial. Some of you may think I am toxic after I bring this up. Some of you may cancel me. Some of you may turn off the stream immediately after I say this. But it is how I feel. It is what I think. And I think it's true. The number 4 worst thing that happened in the nerdy community. Wait, why is this up there? Wait, I was looking at the wrong chat? You gotta be kidding me. Where's the chat? Give me the chat. Give it to me. Give me the chat. Okay, cool. Let's keep going on this. Number 4 was this. It was Lucasfilm extending Kathleen Kennedy's contract. Okay, I know. Some of you are like, bro, what? That's not that big of a deal. That doesn't matter, etc., etc. Dude, let me tell you. Huge L. Huge L. Now, we're going to talk about other Star Wars stuff. I'm not even done. I'm not done with Star Wars. Star Wars, I'm not done with you. But it is, I believe, 100% the case that to have it come out that Kathleen Kennedy's contract was extended without any other news to, like, you know, you could argue that the Dave Filoni news was great and sort of can help us stomach the KK thing. I think we're starting to get to a point, especially as more and more rumors and just things come out about Kathy, you know, there's just problems. And people agree now at this point, I think. A lot of people agree. Just take the movies away from her. Take the movies away from her. You know, maybe she could still be in charge, but take the movies away from her. Again, I'm going to plug the podcast. Make sure you go check it out. Myself and Darth Chaco, we talked a lot about this. We got into, you know, he feels very differently about this than I do. But I think even he acknowledges that, like, you need something to turn over a new expectation with Star Wars, to create something. Like, here's the thing. Her signing in and of itself is not why it's such a bad L. The reason is because what you sort of cancel out of the equation or what you take off the table. Had she stepped down and had new blood been brought in, what you create is a new scenario where folks have a reason to think things might be different. For folks to come to every Star Wars thing and project with, instead of sort of baggage, you come in with hope, with newness, you know, with these kind of ideas. What's up, Jay? Appreciate you. So that's, in my opinion, the 4th biggest L, the worst thing that happened to nerds in 2021. Hey, maybe you disagree. That's okay. So let's shift into a good one. The 4th best thing that happened to nerds in 2021. You know what it was? Guys? Do you know what it was? It was the Amazon animated show Invincible. Yeah, that's right. Invincible. If you have not seen Invincible, you got to check it out, dude. It is so dang good. And the reason I put it so high on the list is because it kind of came out in a time period where we were in a little bit of a nerdy drought. You know what I mean? That we're coming off of WandaVision, you know? And we're looking for something just straight fire. We're looking for something fresh. I had always heard about Invincible. You know what I mean? Kirkman's comic book. I thought people really, really liked it. A lot of iconic things that come out of that series. But this show, man, what a masterpiece. You know? What an absolute masterpiece. I think it pushes the superhero medium itself forward. It certainly pushes the medium of animated superhero content forward just the depth, the violence, the just quality of animation, character development, all of these different things. In my opinion, a massive win for nerds and something that I want to revisit. You know what I mean? And I cannot wait to see where we go from here with the show. I think setting a good example of what could come in a more mature animated place for superhero content. We've heard a lot of different things. You know, there's an anime version of Lord of the Rings coming out. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff coming from that new mature animation perspective. And I just think that Invincible is a very important piece of that story. Something that really opened that up. And one of the things that I enjoyed the most, like, honestly, out of all the things that happened this year that were nerdy and that were dope, watching Invincible, and it's particularly the finale, whew, I mean, that's up there, bro. Like, that is up there. Like, super cool stuff that happened all across the board. Seeing the Invincible finale, experiencing that, I was quite literally blown away. I was blown away. Okay. Now, let's talk about number 3 on the worst list, on the naughty list. The third worst thing. Is that even the proper way to say that? I don't know. It was bad. Number 3 of the top 5 worst things that happened for nerds in 2021. Are you ready? And yeah, maybe controversial. Maybe some of you guys won't agree. Shut your mouths. Here it is. It was the collective walking away from the Snyderverse and Zack Snyder for Warner Brothers. I still have trouble wrapping my head around what the fuck happened. What the fuck happened? How does a studio greenlight the Snyder Cut, redo a big movie like that, have it be as monumental of a success as it was, and they tried to hide how successful it was, diminish discussions about furthering that story, and just over time, it felt like the Snyder fan base had fallen from a place of absolute jubilation and anticipation of more. You know, oh man, we thought we were getting more. Oh man, yes, here it is. And just got slowly beaten down over the course of 2021. You know, I've been in meetings with Snyder Cut fans in a giant circle. Tears and booze abundant in the room. And it's always the same question. What was the moment you realized Warner Brothers wasn't going to #restore the Snyderverse? And it's different for different folks. You know what I mean? It's different for different folks. I don't know why. It's honestly amazing. And from a fan perspective, yes, I think it sucks. But from a business perspective, it's mind-numbingly dumb. It is mind-numbingly dumb. You had one of the biggest movies of the year, one of the most watched, most talked about things ever in fandom, and you're just like, nah, fam. Like, how the fuck? Like, what the fuck? I don't understand it. I quite frankly don't understand it. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, let's go. Let's move on. Let's go. Let's talk some positive stuff. The third best thing that happened for nerds in 2021, and yes, it's my subjective opinion. If you haven't figured it out by now, we didn't do polls for this. We didn't do voting. We didn't do submissions. I sat there this morning and was like, well, what did I like? What did I hate? You know what I mean? So that's what we're doing, everybody. Relax. Number 3. Coming in at number 3, The Loki Show. I think it's the third best thing that happened for nerds this year. Couple of different reasons why. WandaVision's a pretty good show. It had a lackluster ending, and I think it left a lot to be desired, but it was a pretty cool show. Falcon and the Winter Soldier was absolute trash, in my opinion. There was a bunch of cool stuff in the show, but the way it was put together was something a toddler would do as an art project that you have to have on your fridge only because you love the child. It is hideous. It is ugly. But that's your child. Loki, at that moment, I feel like, was very much make or break for the Disney Plus Marvel shows. Could they be as good as the movies? And could they be as important enough as some of the movies to keep the audiences engaged? I thought Loki was worlds better, universes better, multiverses better than what had come before. I feel like it blows WandaVision out of the water. I feel like it destroys Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And I would tell you that the experience of watching Loki front to back is as good, if not better, than most of the experiences you would have watching an MCU movie. It was insane. It was so good. It was so twisty. So many turns. And then, as opposed to WandaVision, which ends with the boner. Don't worry, we'll get there. As opposed to WandaVision, which ends in a boner, ends in some confusion and weirdness, Loki did the fucking thing. The thing nobody thought they would do. They're not going to introduce Kang in the last episode of Loki. They're not just going to throw Jonathan Majors in there. What do you expect? Jonathan Majors to just show up, walk out there, and cut up a massive scene out of nowhere? Yes. And that's exactly what happened. Jonathan Majors destroyed that last episode. And by the way, no real action. It's a dialogue scene. And oh my God. It's so fucking good, dude. It's so good. And the way it ends, so many interesting expectations, so many different avenues it could go in. Really, really fantastic. Overall, to me, I felt like Loki, big deal. Big deal. Like, if you're Marvel sitting back, kind of doing something similar to what we're doing right now, and you're like, here's some of the L's, here's some of the things. What should we learn? What was good? What was bad? I hope they learn a lot from Loki, dude. Loki was fantastic. Fantastic. And I want to see more of that. I want to see more Michael Waldron. I want to see more of it all. So that's the number 3 for me. All right, here we go. Let's get into the nitty-gritty, man. Let's get into the nitty-gritty. Number 2, worst thing that happened in 2021. Can you guess what it is? Can you guess what it is? I want to know. Can you guess what Josh thinks is the second worst thing that happened this year for nerds? What do you think? What do you guys think? And I see a ton of gambling, so all I see is basically gambling. So it's just, I guess we think the worst thing was gambling. We just ukulele? Is it El Chuco? Welcome to the Nerd Vengers. You are a Nerd Venger now. Make your way around the tower. Get comfortable. You know, it's a great... Hey, by the way, last chance to become a Nerd Venger in this year. Do you want to go back and say, I've been a Nerd Venger since 2021. This is your last fucking opportunity to do it. Anyways. Oh, so we got some Missin' Vivi. Missin' Vivi did suck a couple of times. Yeah. 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 Look, the chat's already behind. What do you want me to say? The chat's already behind. Things are behind, okay? Everybody relax. Okay, somebody got it. Yes, King James just got it. It's the 1-2 punch of Star Wars on May the 4th and Disney Plus Day. It is basically the complete lack of announcements, of hype, of trailers, of fucking anything, by Star Wars. Which really, when you juxtapose it against, like, I want you guys to understand something here, okay? So everybody, Just, I know you got me tabbed out. You're probably watching the stock market go up and down. You know, you're probably figuring out what time the liquor store closes so you can get smizashed, you know, tonight. Everybody relax. I know you're doing all this crazy shit. Just fucking listen to me for a second. Lean in. Stop, you know, doing whatever you're doing and just lean in. The Kathy Kennedy thing was number 4. Number 2 is the lack of announcements. Do you understand what the logic there? Because, yes, I think it's a huge L to keep Kathy. What the fuck are you doing? But also, it's worse. It's worse when you don't announce anything because you create a vacuum, dude. The current dialogue surrounding the first episode of Book of Boba is what it is because of a lack of other shit to talk about, because of a lack of other things to get hyped up about. I don't understand Star Wars. What are you doing? I don't understand. I really don't. Who is at the helm? Who's making these decisions? The May the 4th thing is mind-bogglingly dumb. It's May the 4th. Fucking do something. Last year, I thought it was trash because you just said, yeah, Taika's doing a movie and Leslie Headland's doing a show that's going to trigger half of our fans. And I thought that was ridiculous, but at least it was something. You didn't even turn in the homework for May the 4th this year. The official Star Wars accounts were talking more about fucking merch deals than they were about announcements, celebrating Star Wars, bringing up cool things. No, like, little fan edit things. Nothing. Fucking nothing. You did nothing! Okay? Nothing. Then, fast forward to the back half of the year, and all the hopes rested upon Disney Plus Day. All of our hopes rested upon the fact that, hey, you're going to get a bang out. You know, 2022 is the year for Star Wars. Yeah, May the 4th, forget about it. We got Disney Plus Day. They're coming in. They're going to fucking blow our hair back. They did nothing. They showed us a 1-year-old Sizzler reel. They gave us a documentary about Boba Fett, which was cool. But it doesn't do anything. It's talking about fucking the parade from back in the day. It was cool. It's fine. But it's not. It was so mind-blowingly dumb. You know what I'm saying? It's real bad. To me, it's the second worst. Only one other thing happened that was worse. And I'm sure you can guess it by now. Anyway. Let's shift into the positive. The second best thing that happened this year, the second best thing for nerds, was the Snyder Cut. March 18th. It was a while ago. Holy crap. Take yourself back to those days, man. Take yourself back to those days. Do you remember the discourse? Do you remember freaking SNL gal? I'm blanking on her name right now. Leslie, I think. You know, talking about it. Everybody talking about Snyder Cut. It was everywhere. People, it was just crazy. The Snyder fans were like, we got it. Oh, shit. Yeah, let's go. This is awesome. Even people that totally said Zack Snyder sucks, coming around to that movie, being excited about the film. Just, it felt like a sort of a very unique moment, you know? Maybe too unique of a moment. Maybe that's why Warner Bros. Was like, we might not be able to put this genie back in the bottle, but we're going to fucking bludgeon this genie to death because this is not good. Because it didn't just slap as a film, which it absolutely did. It absolutely did. Like, I know it's film subjective, but if you don't like the Snyder Cut, you're fucking wrong. You're wrong. It's brilliant. It's layered. The development's incredible. The payoffs are grand. It's so goddamn good. It's so good. It also represented a new era where fan bases could make something incredible happen, where a fan could force a corporation's hand to do something that essentially admits massive amounts of mistakes. It was crazy, dude. It was a time when you thought anything was possible. Even the people that wanted Solo 2 to happen were invigorated by the success of the Zack Snyder Cut. That movie sucks, Bo. Solo bad. But it was still an incredible time as a fan. I just, it's sort of, it's a bummer, of course, that Warner Brothers isn't smart enough to realize it, but that was a special moment as a fan, and I don't know how much, I don't know, I mean, for DC fans, I don't know what else is, yeah, anyway. Okay, let's shift back to the negative, guys. The number one worst thing that happened in 2021. Where were you at when you first found out about the boner? Where were you at? What was your first reaction when that big, veiny, hairy, just ugly-looking boner slapped you right in the face? Look, here's the deal. You guys know I simp Kevin Feige pretty hard. Simp him. I'm simping. I'm simping on that. Feige's kind of cheeky, man. He's done some funny stuff. Apparently it was his idea to really keep in the musical scene. Fucking Rogers the Musical. He's cheeky. He's got a good sense of humor. He's a funny dude. And not everything's gonna land. Not everything's gonna be perfect. But the boner was too far, bro. Like, it's one thing to use misdirection, to have the greatest hero of all time drinking the titty milk, being depressed on an island, Ryan Johnson, a la Poopy McPooperson, not my Luke Skywalker, total crap bullshit. You can do stuff like that. People have done it before. But it's a totally different thing to bring in an actor knowing what kind of expectations come with that, knowing what people are going to say. Create build-up and situation. And then not only not have that work out, not have it do its thing, but then to name the dude Ralph Bohner. To this day, the worst thing Marvel Studios has ever done, nay, almost unforgivable. Like, guys, I was at a place of existential crisis, I just remember being like, it can't be. And looking for like maybe a post-credit scene that'll explain it. Maybe something that comes out. Maybe this, that, second, and the third. There's got to be an explanation. There's got to be a reason. They cannot have just done that. You did not just say that. You did not just say that. You did not just bring in Evan Peters from the Fox X-Men universe, put him in a show as Wanda's brother, and then change his goddamn name to fucking... It doesn't even make sense. Ralph Bohner? Who is this motherfucker? How does he have the powers that he has? What's going on with Agatha? What's the deal with the boner? It doesn't even make sense. It's the stupidest fucking thing they ever thought of. I will probably write a book about Kevin Feige before I die, and it will glorify this dude. But there will be a chapter on the boner. There will be a chapter on the boner. Now, having said that, let's talk about the best thing that happened this year. It's super obvi, and it kind of makes up for the boner, if we're being honest. You know, if we're being honest, it's really crazy that you juxtapose these two things against each other, because I was pretty upset. You know what I mean? I was pretty upset. It's Spider-Man No Way Home. Guys, Spider-Man No Way Home is not just fan service. It's not. And Nate, welcome back to the Nerd Ventures. It's good to have you back, brother. Spider-Man No Way Home is one of the most special movies I've ever seen. It really is. Maybe one of the most rewatchable Marvel movies ever. The movie feels like a fucking warm blanket when you're not feeling that good. It feels like mom's homemade chicken noodle soup. You know what I mean? It feels like being able to hold something down after having the flu for a while and you're throwing everything up. It's one of the best feelings I've ever experienced in a movie. Very rarely do I find myself just muttering under my breath as I'm watching a movie, this is just so much fun. This is just so much fun. I was caught in a weird multiversal vortex of fanboyish dreaming come to full fruition in the simulation known as our world. It's the best, dude. It's the best. If you could bottle that feeling up, I mean, what else can you say, man? After everything that we went through the past couple of years, to get something like that, to have it not just function, to have it not just work, but work so damn well, to create all of those feelings the way that it did. Special, man. Special. Really and truly. An incredible thing. I think if you, hopefully, if things just get way better over the next couple of years, the one thing we'll look back at for 2021 is just Spider-Man No Way Home. How it started something, how it did something really, really substantial for fans, nerds, and everybody everywhere. It was magic, dude. It was movie magic. And again, made up for the boner, of course. So that's where we're at. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that little rant about the top 5 worst and the top 5 best things that happened in 2021. I had a lot of fun going over it with you guys. So now I'm going to switch it into Q&A for a little bit here. I'm going to go over some of the super chats, and then we'll save time for some call-ins, and we'll do the whole call-in thing as well. But if you do want to bring something up for the discussion that we're about to have, you can definitely throw in a super chat. It supports the channel, supports the content over here. I also want to say that I would not be able to do what I do without the Nerd Vengers. You see them in chat with the badge next to their name. They commit. They get access to full areas of the tower. They get 20% off of our merch. They get access to all these behind-the-scenes streams. It's the best way to support the content, and we have so many incredible folks doing this. By the way, on Monday, we will be doing another giveaway for a $200 GameStop gift card to one of our members. Every month, we give away a $200 GameStop gift card to one of the members. And all you got to do to enter is just be a member, man. Just be a member. We'll do that on Monday for the first of the month stream. Should be very, very exciting. So just want to say thanks. Very special thank you to all of the Nerd Vengers, man. Really and truly. It's been a crazy ride. Some of you guys been 18 months plus, going towards 2 years of membership support. I can't thank you enough. I hope to continue to try to reinvent the content, to keep it fresh, to keep doing fun stuff, to keep you guys entertained and engaged and covering all this fun, nerdy stuff. So very much grateful for all of that. Thank you, guys. All right, let's get in to the Soupy Soupas from Supertown, USA. See what you guys think about this. John Parker says, Happy New Year. Had a blast with y'all this year. Eat your black-eyed peas tonight and take my money. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I don't know what we're doing tonight. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't been feeling super good this week. I feel like everybody in the house has been a little under the weather this week. So we might just chill tonight. I think I'm going to go out and get a little bit of something to drink, but that's mostly just for the Diamond Lounge stream. when I'm hanging with you guys. So I'll have a couple of drinks with you guys, and we'll just chat about the year, et cetera, et cetera. But I hope you guys have a good what are you guys doing for New Year's? Anybody doing anything super fun? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Mike House with a $5 holler says, countdown to New Year's Nerdvengers Eve. Hope you and Elisa have a great year. Also sent you a message in Discord. Tuscan Warlord lightsaber pick. I think I saw that, bro. It's like a little lightsaber latch on the Warlord there. Could be a Jedi of sorts. Appreciate you, Mike. And yeah, that would be super cool, man. Thank you so much, man. Gerald Leahy says, Happy New Year with a $5. Hey, Happy New Year to you as well. You guys got any revolutions? New Year's revolutions? Anybody? New Year's? Is it resolutions? Revolutions? Revolving door illusions? Pokemon form evolutions? You guys got any of those? What's up? Let me know. Cathonic Echo says with a $5 holler, got the day off today, boys. About to go see Spider-Man No Way Home for the second time tonight, sparking my bizzle for the new year. Yeah, you know, I might do something like that too, man. I don't know. Amber, very generous, $20 holla. Holy crap, very generous. Thank you so much. Says, haven't been able to catch the stream in a while because of a new job, but I've got New Year's Eve off and wanted to show some love. Personally, No Way Home, Eternals, Hawkeye, What If, and Shang-Chi were my favorite from Marvel this year. Well, first of all, again, thank you for the support. That's very, very sweet. And yeah, we got spoiled. Marvel fans got spoiled this year. Like, even if you think like a couple misses here and there, you know, we got spoiled, bro. The amount of content we got, the amount of cool stuff they did, the rumors that are out there for next year, we just straight up spoiled, you know? So thank you very much, Amber. I appreciate that. Andre says with a $5 holla, says, Bryson Wiley, been watching for a long time and had been on and off with the live streams. Glad to be a Nerdvenger. Oh, this is the new Nerdvenger. He accidentally got timed out or whatever. Yeah, sorry about that. And again, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Drunk 3PO, my buddy Jay says, Happy New Year's, Josh. Jay, Happy New Year's to you as well, man. Hope that, you know, you have a good night tonight. I hope that when you look back at the year, you consider it a win. And looking forward to what you do next year, too, dude. I'm sure you'll have some fun stuff, some fun videos, fun content to do next year. So, appreciate you. MK Matt says, Yo, Happy New Year, fam. I had like 130K nerd coin, just lost 10K betting, and now only have 61. I was never great at math, but I'm confused. Dude, I don't know. Maybe you did a bunch of raffles for the Boba Fett helmet or on Monday or Tuesday or something like that. I'm not really sure what's going on there, MK Matt, but we'll look into it. All right, bro. Brian Stone says, Happy New Year, Josh, and all the Nerdvengers. Here's looking to 2022. Take my money. Thank you, Brian Stone. Appreciate you, man. Tanner Lambert, $10 holla, very generous, says, Yo, Josh, you ever watch Super Crooks on Netflix? Speaking of darker animation, it's pretty good, in my opinion. A lot of people brought that up. A lot of people have been bringing up Super Crooks. I have not seen it, but maybe I'll take a little peek at it, you know? Cobra Kai just came out, though. So I'm going to try to watch some Cobra Kai today. Maybe convince Elisa to just watch all of it today and not worry about the other seasons that she hasn't seen. We'll see how that goes. Thank you, Tanner. Louis says with a $10 holla, holy mother loving love of mothers, very generous, says, after watching Spider-Man, I can't help but think Andrew is in the Venomverse, in which he killed someone and now is being labeled a murderer. Hence the Morbius trailer. Happy New Year's, Josh. Hey, that could work, bro. You know, I wonder how much of this is being done retroactively after not only the success of Spider-Man No Way Home, but the fact that people loved Andrew. Like how much of what is going on now is due to that fact. Because there's a lot. I mean, Forbes wrote an article about Andrew in the Venomverse, you know? So people are pretty high up on that happening. Could he be in Morbius? I'd at least do a post-credit scene with him. Why not, bro? Keep the momentum going with this Spider-Verse stuff, you know? Keep it going. Armani Martinez says the book of Boba Fett was one of the nerdiest things I've ever seen. I wonder how normies felt about it. Also, why does Boba keep taking his helmet off? Not really sure. Not really sure why he's taking it off so much now. But yeah, it was pretty nerdy. There was a lot of fun stuff going on in that episode. I really enjoyed it. You know, I liked the first episode. I see a lot of weird discussion online about it. I was actually thinking about doing a video over the weekend. Maybe I will. Like, did cameos ruin Star Wars shows, you know? Because, like, that's sort of a discussion being had out there. I don't think so. And I think that people that didn't love the first episode, they have plenty of reasons. Like, it's not crazy to me to not like that episode, in my opinion. So, we'll see where it goes from here. We'll see, you know, what they can accomplish with the next few episodes and see if people still feel the same way. The same way, you know? So we'll see. Thank you, bro. Big Stevie W with a $5 says, Happy New Year's, everyone. I'm not worried about the Snyderverse. Discover will correct that in 2022, and we'll get a continuation in some form. I hope so, Stevie. I hope so. Either way, I'm excited. Look, The Flash still seems cool. I'm hoping they can, like, hopefully they make it really, really good. There's still plenty of cool stuff that DC could do. I'm a real sort of wait-and-see guy with DC at this point. So they're going to have to show me something, brother. You know what I mean? But, yeah, if they continued Snyderverse in some way, shape, or form, it would be very smart. So maybe Discover Warner can figure that out. You know, they put the first concept art out there for Rebel Moon, Zack Snyder's, like, Star Wars pitch. And if you guys don't know about this, like, I'm going to be super hyped up on Rebel Moon because this was a pitch that Zack brought to Lucasfilm and was rejected, and he reworked it, and now it's going to be his own sci-fi thing. I love Star Wars. I love Zack Snyder, so it's like peanut butter and jelly for me, baby. I'm excited. Thank you, Stevie, though. Kula High says with a $5 holler, if Ralph Bohner plays Quicksilver role in Multiverse of Madness and gets killed and triggers Wanda like House of M, is Feige's Bohner redeemed? Yes, I would say anything they do, like, dude, here's where I'm at with it. It sucked. I'm obviously not over it. I think it was bullshit. But I'm not going to sit here and say that the rest of the stuff they do is forever tarnished because of it. A lot of good stuff that they've been doing. I'm hyped up. Like earlier today, Elisa was rewatching What If out in the living room. Dude, I love What If. I think What If is fantastic. They did great work on that. Marvel keeps us fed well. So, if they do nothing moving forward to address the boner, I still probably forgive it. But if they do any small little thing to try to address it, and I consider it to be kind of cool, totally forgiven. Like, I want to love again. Marvel, you know, I want to love again. So for me, it's more like, yeah, if they do anything, if they do any little thing to it, I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah, it's forgiven. Alan Ewald says, Happy New Year, brother. How do I get into the lounge? Have you been a member for more than 6 months? Hit somebody up on Discord. So we got a 1 p.m. stream talking about business for the Prime members. Then we're going to probably do a 6 p.m. stream, maybe 5. I don't know. What would be better for you guys? Let's do it right now. 5 or 6. I'm going to put a poll up. Even though not all of you are Prime members, I want to put the freaking poll up, and we're going to decide together. Or rather, Diamond. Diamond stream. When? 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? Or 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? We'll decide right now. Okay. Thank you, though, brother. Chewy says with a $5 holla, Happy New Year's, Josh. My number one best thing was Luke in the Mando, and worst was no Star Wars movies this year. Wait, Luke and Mando was technically this year? How is that not on my list? I thought that was last year. Yeah, it had to be last year. Because then they had the announcement. Yeah, it was last year, right? Chat, help me out here. That was last year, right? Dude, this chat is so behind. Sheesh. 5? Seems like 5's the play, huh? Seems like 5's the play. Spam the chat with 5. Okay, all right, everybody relax. We'll probably do 5 then. Why is 6 winning then, if everybody wants 5? Yeah, it was December from last year. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, thank you, though, Chewy. Either way, that's cool, man. Leonard says with a $10 holla, holy crap, very generous, brother. Thank you. Says Happy New Year, Josh. Great year. Nerd dreaming, but I'm still holding out hope Feige resolves the boner in Multiverse of Madness. Yeah, I would love that. I really would. That would be dope, bro. And, yeah, that would, I mean, like, dude, I'm already going to be on Cloud 9 walking out of that movie. You know what I mean? I imagine so. Like, it just seems, whew. But then, dude, if they resolve the boner, whew. Yeah. Jaboy G with a $10 holla, very generous, says, love you, Josh, for all you do. It's 2022, and you're Feige and KK, and you can greenlight one MCU and one Star Wars movie or show that isn't confirmed. What would they be? Take my money. And Happy New Year's, Josh. Okay, thanks. Thanks so much. Thanks. 1 and 1, huh? Let's start with Marvel. I want to see Exiles. MCU Exiles with some dope mutants and some dope alternate versions of characters like Spider-Man 2099. You know what I mean? Something like that. Like, just give me an Exiles team. Just awesome versions of characters together and do a show, 6 episodes, about an hour each, where they're just going crazy throughout the multiverse. Star Wars. Star Wars is a little more tricky. You know what? Honestly, I'm just going to go with my gut and what I would love to see. And I'd love to see young Ben Solo, and Luke Skywalker. Those two in a show together. Luke and Ben and maybe other Jedi, maybe Baby Yoda as well, doing things. That's what I'd like to see. Luke and Ben, So thank you for the question. Appreciate the love. Kevin says with the $5 holla, Happy New Year, Josh and Nerd Vendors. Haven't made the morning stream in a while due to changes at work. Been awesome here in 2021. Looking forward to 2022. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. I hope work's going well. Jonathan Peters says, yo, today's my birthday. For my B-Day, I want everyone to become a Nerd Venger. It increases your chances of smashing biscuits tonight. Take my money. It's true. Look, the results may vary, not financial advice, contact your doctor if it's over 4 hours. But when you become a Nerd Venger, all kinds of good things start happening in your life. It's almost like being the star of your own movie. Like you open up your closet to see what shirt you want to wear, and then fucking Narnia's there. You go to wipe, and Kathleen Kennedy's face is on your toilet paper magically. It's a beautiful thing. It's pretty magical how it all happens. So. Whoa, big one coming in for Tanner. I'll get to that in just a second. I'm sorry, I'm behind. I'm going slow. The mind's behind. $5 holla says, Happy New Year to Josh and all the Nerd Vengers. Be safe if you're going out tonight. Hope you all get a great start to 2022. I hope you all have a great start to 2022. We got a lot of fun stuff to be doing in 2022. I'm quite excited. Jay Slide says with a $10 holla, Happy New Year's Eve, brother. At work and counting down the new year and my amethyst badge. Let's go. Forget my spelling and take my money. Dude, spelling doesn't count in the tower because your boy over here, I can't spell the word spell. I can't spell. Is spell when you spell a word the same thing as when a wizard casts a spell? Are they spelled the same way? And if so, why? You know what I'm saying? Fucking why, bro, right? Jay Slide, don't worry about it, brother, and I appreciate the support. Mas says, with a $5 holla, Happy, healthy new year, everyone! Here's to slapping more grandmas and liking more streams. Aw, thank you. That's very sweet, Mas. And I won't even bring up how nobody really liked Dune that much. Anyway, let's keep going! 34 Virgo says, enjoy your soon-to-be wifey. Stumbled onto your channel through algorithm years ago and haven't left since. Looking forward to more content. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. And yeah, man, my fiance and myself, I think we're going to have a nice little evening, man. We need to wind down. We've been, things have been crazy, so we want to just kind of chill. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, lots of fun stuff. Maybe some Halo, maybe some New World. We might play New World a little bit together. Maybe some Magic the Gathering. We do nerdy things. We like nerdy things. So, yeah. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Nick Lemon with a $10 holla. Holy crap. Very generous. Says, thank you for an awesome year, Josh, and all the Nerd Vengers. Can't wait for my first Diamond stream today. But now take my money. And Happy New Year, everyone. Dude, that's sick. That is sick. Your first Diamond stream? Well, I better I better get nice and toasty then and reveal all the secrets. I got to reveal some juicy things on the Diamond Stream then. But we won't talk about it, okay? What happens in the Diamond Lounge stays in the Diamond Lounge. Scott F. says, Happy New Year to everyone in the tower. Thanks, Josh, for helping me through the year, man. Wishing everyone a great 2022. Thank you, Scott. You guys helped me get through the year. We had highs, we had lows. But honestly, coming out here every day or most days and just hanging out with you guys on stream, it really does help me out a lot. It's a beautiful thing. It's a cool job. So, yeah, we're going to keep it going, man. We've got a lot of cool plans next year. Lucas says with a $5 holla, Happy New Year. I'm so ready to watch Cobra Kai tonight. You and me both, bro. It's been almost a year as a Nerd Venture, and I'm so glad to be a part of this community. Take my money. Lucas, thank you so much, man. It is because of people like you that the community is worth anything. You guys are the ones. Like, you guys, all these awesome people, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Thank you. Mike Porter says, Josh, you are wrong. The best thing that happened to nerds this year is this community, the Nerd Ventures. Second to all of the MCU. MCU rules and his life. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that, Mike. And I think we've had a good and bad. We've had highs and lows. I'll talk about some of this more on the Diamond Stream and on the other one as well. But yeah, overall, I just think that what we're doing here and what we hope to do moving forward with the community, I think is special, unique, and very. It's good for all parties, man. You know what I mean? It's good for all parties. I love hanging out with y'all. I love what I do, you know, and I love that so many of you guys, it seems to resonate. So it's pretty awesome. Tanner Lambert with a $50 holler. Holy crap, way too generous. Maybe you put an extra 9 in there because that's a lot of money, bro. I forgot to say Happy New Year's in my previous super, but Happy New Year's. Thank you for all the content and interactions you give us as fans. I really appreciate it, and I check here daily. Also, how do I become a Nerd Venture? Take my money. So if you're on mobile, you have to there's a link in the description. If you're on PC or Mac, I think there's next to the subscribe button, there's a join button there. Yeah. And I think next year, man, they're going to have like gifted memberships and stuff. Like next year's going to pop off for us. You know, like I'm going to talk more about this in the business stream, but there's some good stuff coming next year, man. I tell you what. C-Dub says with the $10 holla says, Happy New Year's and congrats, my man. WandaVision had so many boners. Betty trolling with teasing an actor he always wanted to work with as Mephisto teases. No Doc Strange cameo. They did me dirty. Yeah, I feel like they gutted that show from a lot of the cool stuff. It overall is still a really good show, and I still really like, especially that second to last episode, bro. That second to last episode is dope. But yeah, it just didn't land the way it should have, you know, which was really disappointing. But alas. Dan Kirkwood with a $10 holla says, Happy New Year's Eve. Hey, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Now let's move to try to get some call-ins in here, okay? Let's move to get some call-ins going on here. I'll do 3 or 4. 3 or 4. Okay, I'm about to make the stage right now. Call-ins. Boom, I just started it. So if you are a Nerd Venture member, get on over there. Get on over there. We'll do some call-ins here. Bloop, get the call-in logo going. Dope. And you guys just got to raise your hands. All right, we're starting with a good one. We're starting with Mike Mother-flippin' Porter. Mike, you're on the call.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well, sir. How are you?
Oh, man, awesome. Great. I forget that my volume is down to 0 when I'm listening to you.
Oh, it's all good. Can you hear me? You're all good now?
Football.
Oh, gotcha. So, Mike, what are some of your, I mean, you already said the Nerd Ventures, and I really appreciate that, but, like, what are some of your favorite things that happened this year, man?
Well, you know me, so you know I'm going to say this, and the best thing that has really happened to anybody in their world, whether it's this year or last year, is the MCU. It is better than sliced Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I said it. It's better than sliced Thanos.
Yeah.
Now, the MCU as a whole, I've always been happy with it. I know that some were expecting the Disney Plus shows to, probably be more cinematic than it is. But it is very entertaining. And also, I look at it, and I've watched other content on Disney Plus, and somehow the MCU has become a little Disney-fied.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, with the star power and what we are getting, I am very happy with the MCU shows, very happy with the movie, very happy with all the movies. I didn't know that No Way Home was going to be as special to me as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't just fan service, it also was closure.
Yeah.
So that's my best things, Josh.
Yeah, man. Mike, I appreciate it. I appreciate the comments. I'm going to take you out of here, but I'll linger a little bit on that too. So thank you so much again, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. So, yeah, man, I just got to second that. I mean, dude, especially like when you look at other content and things like that, it's just crazy like how much Marvel is doing and taking care of fans. And I think that it's totally fair that some of the stuff isn't hitting. And even Mike is saying like, some of it's Disney-fied. And I think that's true. But it's just, you can't argue that there's not a lot of love going into all of this and a lot of, ambition and the ideas to continue to service the fans with all these different things. I mean, you look at What If, right? It's the first animated project they ever made. They sort of made a studio as part of their studio to do that. And I think it's so good. And I think their animated stuff can just go crazy. Like this new Spider-Man thing or whatever. It's going to be nuts. So yeah, man, the ambitious, Marvel just really getting it done for us. All right, I'm going to bring in Jedi Mike, then I'll do Kendall, then I'll do Obi-Wan Kenobi, and then we'll call it a day. So Jedi Mike, you're on the call. You might have yourself muted, Mike. Check it out if you are. Check it out. It says you might be muted there, my friend. Says you might be muted. I'm going to do this super chat here from Chris. $10 Holly just says, thanks, Josh, for all you do for us. Love being a nerd venture. You truly make a difference in our lives. That's very sweet, man. I appreciate it. Mike, maybe you can get back in here in a little bit. I'm going to go to Kendall right now. Maybe you can get that sorted out. Kendall, I'm bringing you on, brother. What's up?
Hey, what's up, Keith?
What's up, man? How are you?
Hello?
I got you. Can you hear me? Wait, let me make sure that you can hear me. Mike apparently said he could. Input device looks good.
I can hear you, bro.
Okay,
I can hear
cool,
you now.
Cool, I got you. What's up, my guy?
Hey, nothing much, man. Just Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, man.
I just want to say thank you for providing the nerdy content. And, dude, you've done a lot for the nerd venture.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. You're breaking up just a little bit on me, but yeah, no, I appreciate that. But you guys have done so much too. Like the thing is, like, yes, we do a lot and we kind of, put a lot of energy into everything and trying to create these experiences. But like, you guys have been so awesome and rode with me through highs and lows and different situations like that. So I feel like I owe a big debt of gratitude to all of you guys. So thank you, man.
Hey, no problem, man. I'm really looking forward to next year, bro. Like, dude, this Marvel Disney Plus stuff, I think it's just getting started.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it kind of got off to a shaky start, but if you think about where we started with MCU movies, like I would say they're pretty much like on an equal playing field, if you know what I mean, as far as the execution and how things have come together. Like you think about, Iron Man 1 was a hit. Well, Loki was a hit. It's kind of like the same kind of level and quality of quantity of stuff we're getting. So I'm really looking forward to these next years. Like, especially next year, bro. It's just going to be ridiculous. Like, I don't know. I just don't know how there's going to be any room, honestly. I mean, the room that's left right now, I mean, like, I think about shows like Invincible, like those type of shows, like the Boys, maybe a little bit of Umbrella Academy that's taking up room outside of the MCU and Star Wars.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, like, bro, it's MCU to the moon. I'm hyped. Just wanted to come out here and again and basically mainly say thank you, bro. Just say thank you for the year,
you, man. Thank you.
Hella hype, man.
Awesome. And I'll take you out, but I'll linger on this for a second. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much, man. So yeah, I think that, I mean, Kendall makes a great point, dude. Next year is crazy. Like when you look at everything that should be coming out next year, it's nuts. Star Wars is going to go crazy. Marvel's already going crazy, you know, and it's not just all the stuff that's going to come out next year. I think one of the things too is that with Marvel, there's always this sort of weird thing where you're talking about what's going on, you're doing the watch parties with the shows, you're excited about the movies, but it's also like what's happening next year, what's happening the year after. Like a lot of that news seeps in and takes over, and it just is in addition to what is already happening, right? So it's just crazy. Like Marvel's going to go crazy next year with content, but also with news. We will probably start to get some of the first real stories about X-Men, Fantastic Four, Secret Wars, some of the stuff. Like we'll get some of the first real bits on that, and that's going to be huge, you know? And I think Star Wars is going to be much the same as well. They'll have a lot of stuff going on as well. But I want to bring in Obi-Will Kenobi. Obi-Will, I'm bringing you on. I'll give him a second. He might have just stepped away. Give him just a second to get back on over here. It looks like 6 p.m. is winning, guys. It's very close, though. It's very close. Should we do 6? You know what? Let's split it down the middle. Let's do 5:30. We'll do 5:30. So I'm going to make that kind of official right now. Tonight for the Diamond Tier Lounge, we're going at 5:30. And I'll be able to go over there and get some stuff. Will, it doesn't seem to be working here, my guy. I don't know if you're like drastically trying to get back to the thing or whatever, but I'm actually just I'm gonna end it there. I apologize, but I just want to kind of close out and just talk to the people in the chat. So we'll do more call-ins next week, and I will say too, next year, man, I've got some big plans to improve streams, make streams even more dynamic, a lot of fun stuff. And so I would recommend, if you are a Nerdventure member, try to come by the streams Monday at 1, and then Wednesday nights, usually at 7, we have a big Nerdventure stream. So try to come by those, because I really want to get a lot of feedback from you guys as we move forward with some of these ideas and things. I really would like to see what you guys think about all this. You know what I mean? So what else is going on in the chat? I'm going to hang for just a little bit here. New Batman and Multiverse of Madness are the most anticipated, says Nikki. I agree. My wife and kids' YouTube's accounts are on the TV. They just like to stream. Also, get over the boner. She did. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate you, bro. What else is going on, guys? What else is going on? I don't know how to do those messages with the member chat things, and sometimes they don't pop up. You know what I mean? Bro, we can chat if you ever wants to do some Halo. I'm grateful for my diamond time with you all in Meditation Temple. Oh, dude, yeah, Mike, thanks, man. I appreciate you. The Temple Wing of the Den of Nerds Tower is appreciation. Yeah, all meditation, agreed. And yeah, we'll see you at the Diamond Lounge stream, hopefully, Mike, and I appreciate you, bro. Oh, dude, yeah, Jason, I saw that video pop up from Rob, and I want to watch it, and I also want to hit him up as well, because, dude, like, yeah, it seems crazy. Bro, what happened to all my nerd coin? I don't know, MK Matt. I don't know, bro. Can I say happy birthday to Tasha? Of course. Turning 30 tomorrow. Happy birthday to you, Tasha. And 30's the new 20. You know what I mean? So don't even fret. You know what I mean? I'm in my mid-30s now, and I feel like a spring chicken, as they say. I feel like a spring chicken. C-Dub says, Josh, what movie, TV series are you most excited for in 2022? Movie, Multiverse of Madness, 100%. Show, probably either Kenobi or Moon Knight. Both of those are pretty high up on my list. Kenobi, probably Kenobi, dude. You know? Kenobi's just crazy, bro. Like, that's just crazy. That's gonna be the thing for Star Wars, I think, you know? So, that's kind of where I'm at with that. So, again, I just want to say, go check out the podcast. Go check out the podcast with Chaco. If you are a Prime member, come on by at 1 p.m. We're just going to go over the year. We're going to talk about the good, the bad of the year, where we're at, and what we're looking to do moving into next year. At 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if you're a Diamond member, and go check out the Discord, if you're not yet, if you're like, I've been a member for 6 months, but you're not in the lounge, it's via Discord, so you won't see it pop up here. Go check that out at 5:30. I'll get on there with you guys. We'll celebrate a little bit of 2021 and moving into next year together. Have a few drinks, have a few laughs. I'll share with you guys a few stories, etc., etc. Let's see here. Darth Dever says, man, can't believe 2021 is almost over. Become a nerd venture in 2021. It was a great year being on Kenobi and Moon Knight. Bring on Kenobi and Moon Knight. Thanks for all you do, bro. Hey, I appreciate you, Darth Dever. My man. Appreciate you. 9 months, man. We had a little nerd venture baby together. Pause. John Hicks with a $20 holla. Holy crap, man. Very generous. Thank you, bro. Says, yo, man, appreciate all the dope content this year. Nerd Venture / Broke Ventures. You people are awesome. Happy New Year to all. Yeah, we do have a pretty good crew over here, man. The people that watch these shows, watch the streams, we've got a really good crew. It's very enjoyable over here for many of us. So thank you, John. I appreciate that. You're one of those people for sure. So thank you. Thank you. Yeah, send a screenshot to the mod of your membership status on YouTube, and one of the mods can get you in. Secret Invasion. I think Secret Invasion got pushed to 2023, actually. Which is good, though. That's okay. Because I don't want that to be another Hawkeye. Like, that has to be... So, Mr. JB, hit somebody up on Discord, and you just got to take a screenshot of your membership status. And they'll plug you in. Yeah, I think they pushed Secret Invasion in 2023, which is probably okay. Because I want that to be, like, really, really good. You know what I'm saying? So. Smokey Kenobi with a $5 holla says, Happy New Year's. Take my money. You give me a reason to wake up, brother. Except Wednesdays. Much love. I know. And some people still, like, we're working on it. Maybe Wednesday morning streams will come back, but then we won't be able to do watch parties. So it's a real trade-off, man. Because I know not everybody can stay up to do the watch parties, and people would love to have the Wednesday mornings. But I think having the Wednesdays off and then having a Wednesday night stream with the Nerd Ventures is really fun. Especially with some of the stuff we want to do with streams to really amp them up. So we'll see. Does Secret Invasion tie into Secret Wars? I believe it will tie into the Marvels and perhaps into... what am I looking for? Like Thunderbolts, Dark Avenger stuff? Maybe, you know. Okay, right on, Smokey. Right on. Hoping to be actually able to super chat. Yeah, and look, it's all good. I mean, obviously, like, we appreciate the support and it really helps us out. But if you don't have any loot, bro, like, you don't have to worry about it. Like, I've been there. You know what I mean? And it's really not a big deal. You know what I mean? My membership hits 9 months tomorrow. I demand child support. Then a nerd. I don't know if that's doable, bro. But, all right, much love to you all. Much love. I'm going to get on out of here. Again, I'll see some of you guys at 1 p.m., and I'll see a bunch of you at 5:30 p.m. as well. Probably drop a video today. I'm not sure. You know, we didn't drop a video yesterday. I had a migraine, and there was really no crazy news. The Bill Murray thing is kind of interesting when it comes to Ant-Man 3, but I don't really know how big of a deal that is. So we'll keep an eye on it. We'll see. Why is D&D 5e trending right now? I don't know, but Dungeons & Dragons is dope. I don't know. That's fun. Let's see here. 34 Virgo member for 11 months says you can only eliminate one storyline from the saga. Kang, Wanda, Spider-Man. Oh, I can only eliminate one storyline from the saga? No. Don't make me do it. It would have to be Wanda, but I don't wanna. I like all of them. All their stories are important. You don't say that, 34 Virgo. You've ruined my mood, and you've ruined my whole year. All right, everybody. Much love. As I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and a nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video. Is everybody gone? Did everybody leave? Oh man, guys. What wild times we live in, you know? What will Comic-Con be like next year? Will Star Wars realize that the internet is a thing? Will Warner Brothers stop being the fucking worst? Will there be a Superman? These are the questions. You know, these are the questions. Go tell somebody you love them. And you know what? Have yourself a drink or a smoke, you know? Or neither if you've been sober for a long time and you need to do that. Do something nice for yourself. You know? Shit. All right. Much love. I'll see y'all soon.